Namaste, Jai Bharat. The Prime Ministers in Pakistan, not a single person had completed the tenure of 5 years till now. There have been instances more than once of military dictatorship. There have been instances of dictators, military dictators even getting annihilated. But then again, there used to be this kind of puppet democracy where a lot of rigging and such things to make it appear that there's a democratically elected government. Or it was always the case that the army is behind. It was always the case the army was behind. Now, there's another story that army, one General X, retired. He was given 90 acres of land. Then someone was trying to find out, one of the journalists was trying to find out. Then the answer he got is that it's there in their constitution. I don't understand this. The constitution must have got amended subsequently. Gives venue for a retiring officer, depending upon, not all officers, military officers, depending upon his status, to be given land and other perks other than pensions. As we understand, we have only pension, and pension has got limitations. Some places pension has got ceiling. No matter what must have been your pay at the time of your retirement, your pension cannot go more than this amount. The ceiling also is there in some situations. And this makes a lot of confusion in Pakistan. So there were military dictators, there were cases, but this time this Munir emerges as chief of armed forces. There's a serious difference between the CDS in Bharat, that is Chief of Defence Staff, and Chief of Defence Forces, which automatically puts, this is all created for Munir, meant for Munir. He had made it so. And he has legalized that he is Chief of Defence Forces, means all the three forces shall report to him. That's asked as the President of Bharat. He suddenly has become. He legalized it. He made it so. He had legalized things carefully. And this man is emerging as the one authority in Pakistan. He is not bothered of anything. He wants his authority, power, and whatever, I don't know, but he must be having definite intentions of wishes and wants. But that has serious repercussions. That shall have serious repercussions. The army, I don't understand how a person can resign from army. I myself served the Bharatiya Vayu. This is a question of resigning. I don't know. But then the army, many people are resigning as the news comes. Though I don't understand how this can be done in a military setup. You just can't resign. Once you've signed for so many years, you have to complete it. Until otherwise, of exigencies of various kinds. Then people are leaving army. They're resigning as per their own statement. They're resigning, they're leaving army. Various reasons. Particularly this kind of situation and structure in the Pakistan army. Soldiers are resigning. Junior officers, youngsters are resigning. They see no future. Everything is so confused for them. And nonetheless, Munir, who initially made himself a field marshal by spuriously creating story that he won Operation Sindoor, he started counting so many aircraft were down, this thing, that thing, all this propaganda machine, he made it work nicely. And the people in Pakistan believed that he is a great, and then he made himself a field marshal and made the people initially to believe that he deserves to be a field marshal. Normally, field marshal, you can understand the situation when a field marshal is made. Outstanding one has to be in contribution towards nation. He created all those backgrounds and stories and then told lies, of course, and then became field marshal. But then he wants to be the supreme authority, going beyond the so-called Supreme Court, President, Prime Minister, and such authorities of Pakistan, and that he had legalized. Now. But this made him the center, the sole center of all authorities of Pakistan. It also has its danger. Not all people shall be happy with this. Many will be unhappy, and they have a tradition of killing one another. The Mughal kings, the children used to kill father to get into the throne. That is a common practice among them. Muslim rulers, this was a common practice among them. Just kill elder brother, kill father, kill somebody just for authority and power. As if these people would live forever. Those things they don't care. So this man must be having plenty of enemies. They have such internal problems like Baluch, Khyber Pakhtunkhwa, many others who are not happy. Granted they are. And some portions in Pakistan wants liberation, including their occupied Kashmir. They want freedom. And it's not the case that the majority of people in Pakistan occupied Kashmir wants to join Bharat. Maybe not necessary, because we have no idea. There are only glimpses. Whatever we see is positive, that it appears that they all want to join Bharat. It appears. But then we really don't know what runs through their minds. Maybe. But then maybe not. Maybe there's some people who would want to be independent. Neither here nor there. Definitely they don't want to be with Pakistan. So there is insurgency there in Pakistan occupied Kashmir against Pakistan. Baluch already on. Khyber Pakhtunkhwa already on. New terrorist outfits are emerging. New terrorist outfits are emerging. With this much of problem, people having problem, they're not getting food even properly. Other things you can forget. But then this man is in a race to become the all authority, which he had literally become. What kind of internal problems they may have, no one is bothered. Actually, this man Munir is not bothered. He is only looking after himself. That's a problem with most of the Pakistanis. They don't have a nation, and they don't have nationalism. They don't have something like love towards a nation. They are individuals seeking individual interests and trying to fulfill individual ambitions. This is going from chaos to chaos, confusions to confusions. We shall meet again. Namaste. Jai Bharat, Jai Sri Ram.